Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to do a morning wear makeup which is very light and for the summertime. Since summers are approaching, we need something very light and refreshed. It doesn't look that you've put any makeup, and it also looks that you can wear and you can just be yourself. So I've just cleansed my face with a regular face wash, whichever face wash you use. After that, I have just used this toner, that is organic rose water Kekra Figure. This is a rose water of Suttattva. It's a toner, natural organic toner. I just used it a little. I'll show you again. That's it. That gives you a refreshed look before you start any kind of a makeup in summers. Now I'm going to use a saffron detan gel. I'll just show you. This is also of Suttattva that I'm using. They've got very good products. These are all organic. You can see. Very nice, and the packaging is also awesome. I'm just taking a little on my palm here and just dabbing it. I prefer to do everything by hand on my face. I don't know, right from the beginning I preferred my hands to any kind of a brush, but then where required I will use it. This soothes my skin before I start anything. It gives me a very cool feeling. You can use it under the eye, especially in summers. This is the area where you need maximum cooling. These are all for sensitive skin. Since in summers our skin really becomes very dry and dehydrated. So we need to keep it hydrated. Of course, you keep having water, but then along with that you need to use some nice products. Already my skin is absorbing all the gel that I used. Now I will be starting my makeup. I'm going to use a primer. It's from MAC. This is the Skin Base Visage. It's a prep plus prime. I'm just using it on the pores that are open. I have slight open pores on my cheeks, my nose and my T-zone. After my primer, once the primer is done, I'm going to be using my foundation, which is again a weightless matte finish foundation. And I'll be just doing my concealing. I'm using the concealer that I'm using is from Swiss Beauty. This is on the areas where I need to hide my spots or any kind of pigmentation, especially around the eye area. A little over here, wherever I feel needs to be camouflaged. Then I'm going to use my sponge to just blend it in. Blending is very important in any kind of a makeup or any kind of a face do that you are doing. The most important is the blending part. It's almost covered my spots and my areas which I needed to camouflage. You see that? Under eye was the area that needed to be worked on, which I have done. Put the concealer there. And now I'm using this foundation from Faces Canada, Ultima Pro. It's a superb foundation, especially for skin that needs a lot of hydration. It's a serum based foundation. It's very good. You must try this. Just a few dots all over. Since in the morning you don't need, or maybe in the afternoon you don't need that much, so just a little, so that it gives an even tone to your hidden, concealed places. Now I'm going to use my beauty blender. The best part of this foundation is that it doesn't give you a patchy look. It evens out the complete face. It doesn't give you any patchy look or patchy feeling on your face. Since it is a serum based foundation, it is keeping your skin hydrated, no patchiness, even tone to your skin, which is very important. Okay, now we are done. You see, I have covered my under eye area. I have covered all the places which I needed to conceal. Foundation is done. It doesn't give too heavy look. It feels light on the face. And now I'm going to use slight. You should always do the cream based makeup first and then start your powder makeup. That makes your makeup gives you a stay on more. Now I'm going to use the Sugar Compact. It's 3-in-1. It's very good. It gives you a complete finished look. It's a complete compact. Very nice. From Sugar Cosmetics. Make sure you blend it downwards from the neck onwards, and the cheek is done like this. So you don't need much to do it. So that is done. And then I'm going to use a little bit of powder, loose powder that I'm using. I'll show you. I'm using the loose powder from Sugar. Again, it's the Sugar product. The products are awesome. You must try these. They are very nice and they blend very well. I'm just using a little loose powder under my eye. It's a very natural look and it gives you a very, very comfortable feeling because you're going to be doing your eye makeup. Almost you can do the whole thing on your nose. It will give you a very nice stay on for the summer. And that's done. So you can see the loose powder that I've used. This is very good for summers. It's Sugar. Now I'm going to use a slight. This is a Bling Leader. It's illuminating moisturizer from Sugar Cosmetics. I'm going to use it slightly over here, on my T-zone, my nose, and maybe a little on my chin. And I'm going to blend it in like this, just a little, so that it gives you that sheen on your face all over. Blending is again very important in your makeup. Blending should be done superbly. After doing your complete makeup, you can put this illuminator. I prefer to put a cream based illuminator because it stays on longer, and since my face needs a little more of hydration, so I prefer a cream based illuminator. So you see what I have done? It's giving my face a little shine. Just the exact amount of shine required. That's it. So here I'm done. And now I'm going to start with my eye makeup. Today I'm wearing this, so I will be doing from my palette. It's eye and cheek makeup, and I'm going to be using this. I have my brushes. Okay, so I am going to use this brush for my makeup, eye makeup. I have this palette. So since I'm wearing a grey, I'm going to use a slight grey on my eyes. Wherever you have an extra, you can use a loose powder again. Just to keep that, you can brush it off later. Just put a little loose powder here and here. The same Sugar Cosmetic. So you see my eye crease. I've already done the eye crease now. I'm doing the eye crease, filling the eye crease. Since I'm wearing a dark dress, you see that? You just do it the windshield way. It's a windshield way that you do. It's windshield wiping of the eye crease. You see that? So since it's matching what I'm wearing, and I'm going to be using a little slight on the grey side, a little inside, just to make it a little lighter. Since it's a slight, looking a little dark to me. Okay, so we are done with the eye. Now I'm going to start with my contouring. So this is my contouring palette. I'm going to mix two shades. You have to go like this. I don't have a very big forehead, so I'm not going to do much on the forehead. You can flatten your brush if you don't have the contouring brush. Contouring is very important because that gives you a definition to your face structure. And then I'm going to blend it with my blender. From the cheek you go upwards. And here you just blend it downwards. It defines your face structure. Also the nose area. Also the tip of the nose. You see that? Okay, now we are done. And I'm going to be putting now my eyeliner. The brow I have to do. I'm using the Nykaa Brow eyebrow pencil. Gives a nice definition to your eyes, your eyebrows. Then I'll just blend it inside. This eyebrow pencil also makes good your eyebrow hair growth. It really enhances your hair growth and keeps it retained. So I use this only. So you see my eyebrows are done. Okay, now I'm going to be using my eyeliner. This is from Lakme Absolute eyeliner I'm using. I love the eyeliner because the brush is super awesome. It just glides on. I prefer a brush eyeliner to a pen eyeliner. Maybe I'm used to it. And now I am going to put my kajal, which is an intense gel kohl pencil that I'm using from Swiss Beauty. You see this? This defines your eyes so well, and it also stays on. Also, if you want to keep your eye kajal on for a longer time, though it is a gel eyeliner, it's going to retain itself. You see the gel effect? It looks really nice. I'm putting it in the waterline area of the eye. And if you want to keep it on for a longer time, you can use a gel, Lakme eyeliner gel. This is also very good. It keeps your kajal on for quite some time. So you can use this. I'm using it with a brush so that it stays on for a longer time. It's really nice. It keeps your kajal on for a longer time. Maybe after you put the gel eyeliner, you can just put this gel also to keep it on for a longer time. Okay, now I'm going to be putting on my mascara. This is from Colorbar, Zoom and Whoosh mascara. They have two sides. One is this for the thicker lashes, and one is this for, it's got double effect for longer eyelashes. So since I want thick and long, so first I'm going to use the thin one to make the strands separate the eyelashes from each other, and then I'm going to use the thicker one to give the volume to the eyelash. Okay, so we are done with this. Now I'm going to use a slight highlighter, which is again from Swiss Beauty. It's a Insta Glow highlighter. I'm going to be using it here on my cheekbone, little on my T-zone, and here, and maybe here. And I'm going to blend it with this, with the blender at the back. It has a blender at the back. And I have put it all over on my, spread it on my forehead and my nose, and a little on my chin. See that? And last but not the least, it's the lipstick. I plan to keep it a lighter version on the lipper side. So I'm going to be using the Chamber lip liner. This is a velvet touch-up lip liner. It is the color name is Koparkos from color Chamber. That's given definition to my lips. And now I am going to be using my filler inside. I'm going to fill it inside with something more natural. This is what I got the other day. Let me check what suits me in this. Maybe I'll try this. This is a nice liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty. Yeah, maybe this would look nicer. It's got shine. Huda lipsticks are awesome. And that's it, ladies. I'm done. All I need to do is just put my earrings on and I'm ready to go. So see you guys soon and keep catching up on my channel. This is Rachna saying bye-bye. I want more likes and subscribers.